What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today on the channel we are going to be installing some headlights in my girlfriend's Jeep. She just picked it up a little while ago. I got her some new headlights for Christmas, so we're gonna put those in. See, I got my big man here today. This is Drake. Come here, buddy. Come here. He is my 200-pound Mastiff. That's why the back of the Avalanche is set up the way it is. So you'll see him floating around in this video too. But for now, we're going to get the front bumper off, and then I'll show you guys that. Then we'll get these headlights taken out, then we'll put some new headlights in. All right, here we go, guys. All right, guys, the front bumper's off. You saw us struggling with that for a little while. We were watching some videos on it just to figure out how to do it, and some of them were a little misleading on what we had to do. This is my first time taking a front bumper off a Grand Cherokee, but we got it off. Now we have to take these brackets off to get to the headlights, one on each side. I believe there's 5 or 6 10mm bolts in it. I'll show you guys what we have to take apart on the front bumper. So there's actually only 2 bolts that hold it in. The rest are clips. So 10mm bolt in the top of each fender well. There were 2 plastic rivets in them that went in too. They broke. I'm just gonna replace them with little plastic clips. And then these are 1/4 turn clips that go on the bottom of the bumper, and these go on the top. That's all that holds the bumper in. It's very simple to take on and off, actually. It just takes a little bit of time if it's your first time doing it. So here's the bumper. Now we're gonna take off those brackets, and then we'll get the headlights off. All right, guys, instead of boring you guys with another time lapse, we're going to see if we can do something else to get those brackets off. And 3, 2, 1. And just like that, guys, the headlights and the brackets are off. They were not that bad to take apart. The brackets had 2 bolts in them. Once you took the bracket off, you had to pop these loose to lift this, and 1 bolt held in the headlights. So now that the headlights are off, everything's disconnected. I'm gonna bring the new lights over. We're gonna work on getting them in. They are a little bit different. They have running light strips in them, so I'm sure they're gonna have to be plugged in differently than the factory ones. I'm not sure yet, but there's the factory ones. And here is the aftermarket ones. They have a running light in them just like the nicer factory headlights do. It's just a different style. The other ones run around the outside of them, these run to the inside. So we'll get them put in the Jeep and we'll show you how that goes. Guys, the headlights are done. Everything's back together. You saw that in the time lapse. I'm gonna have Allie go ahead and hop in the Jeep now, and she'll run through all the functions, turn signals and everything, and we'll show you guys. They are definitely pretty cool. There's your running lights. Turn it one more time to your headlights. Low beams, they are kind of yellow. We'll probably upgrade to some LED bulbs for her. Go ahead and do your high beam. High beams too. They are just halogens in both of them, so I'm assuming she'll probably want to upgrade. Go ahead and do your blink or hazards, since you can't do blinkers with it off. And these do have switchbacks in them, so when she goes to turn signals and hazards, they do go to orange. When she turns the hazards off or turn signals off, they go back to being white daytime running lights. So there you go, guys. Next video, we are gonna do some custom headlights on my C5. I started building them over on that table. You may have saw a little sneak peek of them before. And then I have some stuff for my Avalanche, and then we're gonna start to get into some cool stuff. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.